Tell me a bit about you and what you do.
Well, we produce a podcast called Generally Irritable, where we talk about different political issues. And I'm also a filmmaker. So I make independent films and independent documentaries as well.
Oh, so you are quite familiar with censorship.
Absolutely. I think we were just talking about one of the movies we watched recently, Black Panther, and the way that certain characters are repositioned on film posters depending on the countries that they get played in. So Disney has some explaining to do.
So many things puzzling the mind, right? I wanted to read this, which is really important, right? We here are experiencing in America a censorship that is nothing like we have recognized, right? We are seeing a social media censorship, but we're also seeing parallels, right? A lot of this has roots in the CCP.
Yes, it does. I don't know if anybody's read Animal Farm, but if you read the book Animal Farm, you're seeing a lot of similarities to everything that's going on in the United States. And it's become very clear because all these different countries are connected economically, that what happens in places like China directly affects what's happening in America and vice versa. So,
how do you feel with seeing America kind of push this thing of, well, not America, but that you're seeing it, this inability to express yourself? What do you think about that as a creator, as someone who is producing a podcast? What do you think that does to a person, like the soul of a person, when they see things like that?
I mean, it's really dangerous to repress people's self-expression. That's one of the hierarchy of need issues that, talk about self-expression. So it's one of the things that's really important for us as humans to be able to do. And creating is important. Creating is a way that individuals get to connect or express ideas. It's a conversation between you and an audience. When you stop people from having those sorts of conversations, there are dangerous repercussions from things like that. We're seeing more and more of that here. We had a lot of issues with COVID. People weren't allowed to express themselves and how they felt about COVID. We couldn't even have a conversation about it, which was the most harmful thing you can do for humans, is to stop us to be able to have from having conversations. That's literally how you get to the violent uprisings, is people don't get to chat and talk things through. So it's horrible. It's horrible. And I hope that with independent media and organizations that are coming together, we can push back on this overwhelming amount of censorship everybody's experiencing.